Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yeehaw Lads podcast, episode number 39.
Oh, damn, so close.
To what?
Almost 40.
What? I'm not going to make it
even
to 40
number.
if this stays up. Good lord.
I was like, we're 30 away from the funny number. What the
Just say,
fuck
I'm
are you
like,
talking
I
about?
thought you were
Damn.
talking 69. I'm like, we're nowhere close, buddy. I don't know if you can count.
yeah.
I
We're
know where you went
almost
to
halfway
school.
there.
Living on a prayer? What
Yes.
the fuck is even this?
Exactly.
Speaking
We're
of,
on a chair.
speaking of things that don't make sense, this new game has been blowing up all over the internet. I have no idea what it is, and I keep hearing about it.
It's Space Vietnam, and it looks fucking tits.
So Marcus is going to teach us all about Helldivers 2 because I hear about it everywhere.
you wanna pull up the cover photo,
I
and then we
sure
can roll into the
can.
trailer.
I sure can. Which
But,
one is it? There's so you sent me
the,
so many.
The yellow
things.
one, third one.
This one.
Yep.
Okay. So you want this picture first?
Yes,
Okay.
Right.
So here is the cover of it. Go ahead, Marcus.
Why, they look like Boba Fett.
A little bit, yeah.
Boba.
But yeah, so basically, it is a massive multiplayer online
An
action shooter. It's
I don't know anything.
All right.
You're on your own, buddy. I don't.
Yeah,
know shit
I don't
about
know
this.
specifically what they titled it, but it's
Remember
like
when I asked you to do research
yeah, fuck
before?
off.
I'm like,
It's
hey, let's talk about this game that's blowing
fine.
up everywhere.
I'll just
Yeah.
pull it up.
And he's like, oh, I know all about it. I'm like, are you sure? He's like,
It's-
yeah, I got it.
It's like Space Marines. It's cool.
So it's Warhammer 40K? That's literally Space Marines.
No.
Well, then you're lying to the audience who really
Well,
cares about what we
yeah.
have to talk
yeah,
about.
Joanne.
Yes.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Action online co-op multiplayer PVE.
None of those were MMO.
Well, it's a massive multiplayer game, so whatever. That's what tags it
That's
has
fine.
on Steam.
Yeah, I'm just giving you shit.
But
Yeah.
So-
JRPG and action RPG.
JRPG?
Thank you.
That's what the tag is on Steam. So.
So,
What's a JRPG?
basically, instead of us living on Earth, we live on Super Earth, and we're spreading democracy throughout the universe.
Interesting.
And
You lost me with Super Earth.
that's what it is titled, is Super Earth.
Super Earth. Okay.
Super
She's
Earth.
super
That's
on
when
my Earth.
Elon Musk gets a little too high on Joe Rogan.
Yes.
It's like,
He's
we found a new planet. Guess what we
Super
called
Earth.
it?
Mars.
Mars.
Earth 2.
Earth 2.
Let me name it X, honestly, to be fair.
So,
X
Earth
planet,
X.
Planet
Mars
X.
with an X at the end or something.
That'd go
basically,
kind of hard. Actually, that'd be Marx. That's
Marx.
communism. Game.
the- Christ.
No.
So basically, the whole point of the game is you are liberating different planets of different factions. So you have
Is
the
it-
bugs and the automatons,
Okay.
which are like just
Robots.
robots,
Or as Ubisoft calls them, clankers.
clankers. And then supposedly,
That sounds like a
slur.
It is a slur.
It literally is, yes.
It is a slur.
Ubisoft loves to make up slurs for other like made up
Holy
races in
shit.
games. Yeah, it literally is a slur.
What was clankers? That was
Oh fuck! You're
Thanks for
asking
sharing
too.
that half a brain cell.
Oh, that's a long.
that was a while ago.
I do not know.
Whatever.
Not important. For dark
But
robots.
so you have bugs and you have automatons. So like really the thing that's been blowing up right now is I guess the automatons tried to push a certain region and there was like 10, 15, 20,000 fucking people playing on this one map and getting their absolute shit pushed in.
So is everybody like? Is each faction real people or is it people versus bugs and automatons?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
Okay.
it was like a like
It's all
three
of us
teams
versus the
versus-
two different factions.
versus the enemy.
So if you
AI
actually
factions.
go back out and we'll go to the map.
Okay.
That
the first one?
Yep, nope, yep. Oh, it looks like
You
shit.
fucked it. Good lord.
Yeah, whatever.
I hope you love blurry text. 'Cause I
Well,
do too.
the text doesn't matter. So the
Okay.
red is the automatons, the yellow,
Okay.
orangish is the bugs.
Terminoids.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as you can
ask.
see, there's like different quadrants, sectors. I forget specifically what they call them, but
Sector sounds like a cool name.
Yeah.
eventually, like, so if we all go into this game and fight just the bugs, we would push them back, but let the automatons push.
You're basically fighting a two-front war the
Yes.
whole time. And
Yes.
as you push one way or the other, you sort of shift
Correct.
the tide away
Okay.
from or towards.
So there is on Super Earth, there is a liberation score. Right now, it's 100% liberated. So
okay. So there's
if
no
people
intrusions.
drop off and let this game go, the
eventually
whole
it could
thing will
get
get
overrun.
overrun.
So what happens when it hits zero?
I don't know.
Does the game just turn off and say you guys lost?
You guys
Oh, well.
lost. Thanks for the training exercise.
Yeah, it's like even if you stop playing, you get an email sent to your fucking email address. It's like LOL,
We
you
lost.
lost.
It's like the creators of the game, like Steam, share you a game. It's like you fucking suck, and just it pops up in your library.
But
Lost
it's
to bugs, loser.
it's everybody's loving this game right now. I've watched gameplay on it. It looks so fucking good.
Like I keep hearing about it, but I've seen nothing.
Oh,
But I hear about
yeah.
it everywhere.
I get TikToks every day.
That's because you love this kind
Well,
of shit.
yeah,
You
but
love
if
liberating
you scroll
space.
through, people have made propaganda posters
Oh Lord.
for, and they kind of fucking go hard. So if I die, then make my coffin out of a
With
automaton
automaton.
flesh.
Jesus. Helldivers don't die sleeping, won't you? Or will you?
Yeah, and then I think the other one is stomp out the bot, and then there's another one where it's spill oil. Oh yeah, the creek will be red.
BP would
spill
like to know
oil.
your location.
Yeah, so it's
Brad
like
Paisley?
Malevolon or Malevolent or I fucking forget how to pronounce the one planet everybody's been fighting on for like 2 weeks straight.
Earth.
No,
No, not
It's at the
Earth.
very bottom here. It's Malevelon.
I forget.
Malevolon?
Yeah,
I'd say
Malevolon.
Malevolon. Still, either way.
Yeah, Malevolon Creek or
Malevolon.
whatever. But yeah, I've just the amount of gameplay I've seen of it is it looks so fucking good. Unfortunately, right now because it's so hyped up, the servers are overloaded,
Yeah.
and even the CEO, because there's a big push right now because it came out on PlayStation 4 and PC.
PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
I was
sorry,
say
five.
PS4.
It came out on PlayStation and PC.
Yes.
Okay.
No Xbox.
Fuck.
No Xbox. And a lot, like, there are petitions out there to get it released for Xbox. And the CEO of Arrowhead Games, whatever the game
Whatever the
company
founding
is,
company is.
I think it's Arrowhead.
I'll see if I can find it real quick.
He literally sent a tweet out replying to people. And it's like,
Yeah, it doesn't say.
we have the money and the tech to do this. But we're not going to yet because the game was released February 8th.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
2
3
weeks
weeks
ago.
old.
3 weeks old now. Yeah.
Yeah, not even 2 weeks.
So, and people are complaining. Like, I've seen people sit and wait in the queue for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've heard the most of.
To
is
get
that
on.
To even join the lobby is taking hours.
Yes.
People are sitting AFK in the game
Which-
so that they don't lose their spot,
They just updated that. So if you're AFK for 15 minutes, you get kicked.
which is
As you
how
should.
it's...
Which is
even
fair.
15 minutes is almost too long.
Yeah.
Like, it could
Yeah.
probably be like 10 or 5.
But,
Fucking Halo, you don't move your mouse for 5 minutes, you get kicked.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. It should be a decent amount
But
of time.
so he came out and said, unfortunately, with I want to work on the back end code to this game before we push it to other consoles or anything like that. And same thing with the servers.
Yeah, it's already exceeding expectations by a ton.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not about us going out and leasing more server space. It's I don't have the labor force to code that fast to make it that big.
Yeah, this is supposed to be an indie game,
Yeah.
not the half the planet
And
playing it.
because and I've seen some people talk about it to where it's when you go to a map because you're in a spaceship basically and then you use a drop pod to go down.
Okay.
Okay.
Every ship that you see is another person, is another team, is another
So,
squad.
Is every player on the same map?
Yes.
Oh, good lord. Okay,
Well,
that
not
explains it.
map, but yes, basically.
So,
There's a giant
yeah, we'll go back to
solar
the
system,
thing real quick.
and
So,
so
every
like,
one of these squares is a map, essentially.
it could be a map with multiple planets.
Okay.
And then inside those multiple planets, there could be 5 or 6 different drop zones or missions or
But
stuff
this
like that.
this one map right here,
Yeah,
is
everybody's
every
on it.
single player.
Yep.
Okay, that's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah.
I see why that's. I see why that's a problem when you put every single person in one technical universe.
Yeah. Well, if you want to scroll through to the statistics,
Which one?
go to that first one that you just had up.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as of
It's a little hard
shit,
to.
that doesn't even have a date. February 22nd, there was 390,000 people playing it right now.
Yeah, that is today. Is
Yeah.
390,000 people.
And the all-time peak for the last 2 days was 458,000
yeah, there's literally
Half a
hundreds
million.
of thousands of people
people playing that game right now.
playing on the same universal map
Yes.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Literally fighting in a fucking space war.
Yeah, that's nuts. For a game that came out 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
an
it's pretty
insane
nuts.
amount of
It's-
players.
That's awesome.
So if you want to keep scrolling
I'll say I
through-
know CS2 broke the all-time player record when it came out. As far as like,
Play.
Yeah, as one-time peak player.
yeah, I believe they just broke their own record, or they had it at one point. It was beaten, and then it had yeah, it was just now redone.
Go back.
And that Pal World is another game that's going absolutely nuts
Yeah.
recently. But
Yeah,
they're,
it's a
they're
game
down
about
little bit.
slavery.
It's nuts that Dota 2 is still up there.
Why?
That's
But-
because a lot of fucking people play Dota.
yeah,
Because
because
no, it's just wild.
It is, yeah.
because it is a massive game with it's got a consistent player base forever. I mean, Counter Strike Go was still on this list.
Yeah, it
yeah.
did. It had 15 years.
So yeah, you could see like it's already in second place behind CS:GO for like currently played.
And the
games.
fact that Dota 2 and Apex is still up there.
Apex
top-
is holding on very well.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Like it has a cult like if you
Oh,
ever
yeah.
picked it up, you just never put it down.
I-
which is wild.
I played for quite a while. I really enjoyed it. It's
I
actually
played
a
for
super
I
fun
maybe
did.
like a
I
month or
fucking
two.
hated it.
I liked it. It was good, but
It's a very fast-paced
yeah,
battle royale.
nobody at the time, like people who I was playing Call of Duty with, nobody ever made the switch. I think me and my one buddy Dom, we played it for a couple weeks, and then that was about it. So
It's always been one of those games where I'll play it for like 2 to 3 months straight, and then I don't touch it for.
oh,
a
I
year.
haven't played it since then. So like, if I went back in now, like I've watched clips and stuff, I'm like, this game isn't even relatively close anymore.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it was a good game. Though.
I'm not a fan.
You don't like any games.
Listen, I
Yeah.
figured you're not
No,
really a
I-
battle royale. type of
I
person,
like
though.
shooters and I like battle royales. My issue with battle royales, to me,
With cheese.
and everybody's probably gonna fucking disagree with me.
That's the
your
whole reason
skill.
we're here, buddy.
Yep.
that battle royale type game is a game of fucking luck.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Okay.
Eh,
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I mean,
Not-
Like
that's not-
you could drop in and get the best weapon in the game. Now, mind you, after that, after finding weapons and kind of getting all of
Getting
your
kitted.
equipment,
Yeah.
then it does become skill.
it's
But in the
Yeah.
first 5, I remember playing
yeah.
Apex and just getting killed straight off the bat because I
But
couldn't get to a gun fucking.
the more
quick
you
enough.
play it, like Fortnite made it
But that's
easy mode
but that's
because
everything.
they have
the more you play it, it
Yeah, like the
easier it
colors
gets.
Well,
on
no, no, but like the colored zone. So like they'll have like 3 or 4 around the map.
I thought we got rid of the color
golden
zone like 40 years
It is
ago.
a golden loot zone. So whatever town you drop in has golden loot. It's marked on the map.
That was so good.
Jesus Christ.
My autism kept going. I had to.
I
just
know
keep
you weren't
talking.
even listening.
Yeah, I know.
You just missed the joke of the century.
Think about it. like, holy shit.
That was so good. If you
You guys
missed
are
it,
fucking horrible.
Yeah,
it was good. And I should have said 60 years, but still. Or maybe 80. I don't know. I wasn't there. Don't ask me.
It was about 60 years now.
So anyway, back to the battle royale.
Yeah.
So Fortnite made it stupid easy because it's for children. They have
Yeah.
colored zones on the map that have higher than average loot
Spawn
drops,
rates for loot.
which typically, like I'm sure Apex does the same thing. You just have to play it stupid amount of hours to figure out where and what goes hand
Kind
in
of.
hand.
Yeah.
Same with a lot of other ones. You just kind of get used to that. I'll say it's just kind of a matter of getting used to it, which sucks because then you have to minimum dedication, probably 50 hours.
You're
to
literally saying it's just a skill issue.
yeah. Sorry.
Man,
Wow.
I don't know.
Damn.
Less.
That's my take.
It's
on
less
battle
of a,
royale.
it's less of
Get
a
roasted.
less of a
guess.
luck issue, more of a skill issue.
I see.
I'm not saying it's one or the other, but yeah.
Make your own luck.
Christ.
I don't even
But
remember
yeah,
what that
so
is.
Helldivers 2
It's Rob
looks.
Dyrdek's cousin's brand.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So
Big
Helldivers
cat.
2 looks really good. I really want it, but I'm gonna pull the waiting card and wait a little bit. Just
Yeah.
until they get a couple, once
You mean
the
until like you
game's-
can join the servers?
Yes.
When you're
Once
not
the
going to spend
servers are better and I don't have to spend 3 hours sitting in my basement, which I should be using for game time, waiting
You're
to
like, damn,
queue.
I've got 3 hours I can play games. Let me start the queue. Damn, I got 15 minutes I can hop in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
Well, I also waited to play Lethal Company with you guys when we actually have a time, and we all haven't.
Yeah.
That's because I don't own that
nobody's-
game yet. Do you?
No, but
I would buy it.
I'm like, we should all play this,
know.
and we all
We
said
should.
yes, and then that was
Yeah,
Well,
I
'cause-
held off buying it till
Yeah.
we all
don't-
had a
Because we
concrete
got
date.
on our little
have time.
Minecraft kick.
You.
We don't
Oh,
have
You
time.
yeah.
got on a Minecraft.
We don't have time
kick.
for that.
Well, it doesn't help that I just built the server for us on there. Too.
Well, we have
Yeah.
2 servers running 2 different mod packs right now. So
Mine's not even like perfect either, but
yeah.
Neither is his, trust
Chisel and
me,
Bits
I-
is fucking boring.
I nearly nuked
it doesn't
his
even
server.
work right.
Yeah. Chisel and Bits is a mod for
I mean,
Minecraft
I'll remove it.
that it does matter because you can still play. That mod is great if you want to build a house,
Mm-hmm.
and then spend the next 12 and a half hours decorating.
Yeah.
I'm
way
not that
more-
person.
It's way more hours.
I
than
am more
that.
efficiency than
See if
anything.
we can find anything.
Like, you can place legit pixels.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I know Caitlin would.
Caitlin
use it,
Caitlin
so-
would fucking enjoy the shit out
Yes.
of it.
Well, I mean, you remember the last server we played on? The house that she fucking built?
Yeah, remember my giant one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like chisels and bits. You can put individual things on a block.
Yeah.
It takes so much time and effort to do
that's
that.
a bit much.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
remove it if we don't think we're going to use it, but
I don't know why it's broken to begin with. To be fair,
It-
but
I think it's a compatibility issue.
when I read the
Should
like
be,
little
but-
command prompt, like when it loads all the mods, it says like chisel and bits like .jsor file. I don't know what the fuck file extension they use for
it
it.
should be a JSON.
But saying,
I think. But
yeah, like it can't find something in the mod when I'm downloading it directly from Forge.
there's probably some compatibility.
I'm
but
like,
yeah,
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
you can't find.
Shit's
I'm
wacky.
probably just gonna have to go on like admin craft and have someone look at my logs
Hell.
because I don't understand half
Understandable,
of the errors it's throwing at me.
but yeah,
Meh.
But I think that's the only one that's like throwing a shit fit about.
Yeah.
I think everything else actually works fine.
But yeah, so Helldivers 2 and Lethal Company are the
then we need to.
well, and Pals World. I want to play Pals
I'm
World.
busy that day.
Pal. There's
Slavery.
no S.
Yes, it is.
Pals with the Z.
It is just
yeah.
Pal World.
Oh, is
I
it?
think.
Yes.
No, it's
Oh.
Pals World. I thought.
Whole.
Pal World.
Fucking prove me wrong.
I'm about to.
Okay.
Hang on, put it on laptop.
Okay, fuck, I was wrong.
Caught in
Eh,
I don't know
whatever.
what resolution.
Damn.
this is.
4K.
One of my other
14.
Caught
Discords
in
go for- they play it all the
1366
time.
by 768.
Fuck, I
Yeah.
was wrong.
Get
That's
bamboozled.
okay. Pal World. Okay.
Either way, it does not matter. Cause
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, Nick, do you
Not
want
work.
to deep dive into your
Pokemon
server
with
anymore?
guns.
Did I
He's like
disclose that I
RC
got a
things?
friendly email from Comcast?
Yes.
I did. Okay.
You did to
Well,
us. I don't know if you did.
I'm
publicly.
pretty
About your
sure.
fucking torrenting.
Yeah, no, I'm almost positive we talked about it on the
Allegedly,
podcast.
I was downloading season 1 of South Park, and Comcast allegedly doesn't like
Yeah,
if
tell
I
'em-
did that.
I
Tell
understand.
them to eat shit.
So I researched VPNs in case if I were to ever want to do that, and I think I found a good one I would totally buy
Hypothetically, if you did it,
if I
For
did
one,
it.
fuck that.
I mean, they offer a free one, but you can't torrent on it.
they don't know that. That's why you're using a VPN.
No, like if it detects like P2P traffic, it just won't do
Shuts
anything.
down.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's $9 a month. The servers are really fast. You get a custom domain email address with it. You can get 3 or 5 of them.
Jesus.
You
I mean,
get
yeah.
50 gigs of cloud storage. There's like a bunch of other perks with it. It's
I
it's
refuse
alright.
to pay for anything.
Yeah.
I know.
I am the cheapest person you'll ever meet. It's great.
Well, Tunnel Bear doesn't have a kill switch, so like if the VPN were to fail and then your IP just like splits for a split second, it's like, oop.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oopsies.
I
You
used
wanna-
to use Tunnel Bear.
You want to get docs and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And Xfinity's like, hey, there
Well,
goes your internet.
shit. Speaking of doxing, has anybody noticed
Wait a
the
minute, motherfucker.
entire? Okay, go ahead.
Damn, he had a segue and everything, and you're just like, hey, fuck you.
4 terabytes is not enough.
I told you that.
Is that the
Yeah.
limit?
That's why when you
That's all I bought.
I like
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
for-
I
Dear
told you
Lord,
that.
For
I think
Jellyfin,
I
yeah.
told you that.
Yeah, when we were speccing it, you had 8 terabytes. I'm like, is that for storage or redundancy? You're like, redundancy. I'm like, don't do that. Just set it up for storage.
No,
You're
yeah.
like, okay, 4 only. I'm like, well, okay.
So I'll probably buy another drive at the
Like,
end of this year.
I am going to buy an 8 terabyte to store this footage, which is pointless.
Buddy, I'm at
Archival.
24 terabytes and I'm fucking full. And
It's 'cause
mine's
you
just
don't download-
junk
You
shit.
don't delete shit.
I was just say, like, do you have movies and shows on there too? Is it just your
Yeah.
other
Yep.
shit?
Well, it's mainly 3D files, old computer pictures,
Right.
Homework.
homework, and like a lot of old paperwork, certificates,
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Like I think I
Homework.
still have schoolwork backed up.
Yeah, I found schoolwork still on my main computer.
Yeah, I
just
need
from
to just go through and
10 years
gut
of
it all and
backups
be
I've
like,
done.
Jesus.
oh, it's all my college shit. It's all my
Yeah.
college papers, and I'm like,
Oh, brother, I found shit from freshman year of high school.
I still have, because like every now and again when I get super bored, I'm like, I'll go clean the NAS out and organize my desktop. I'm like,
Your
oh, what
desktop's
is?
a fucking mess.
It is a mess.
You're
It's
the
because I
worst.
work.
No, you're the worst person.
You guys
Bro,
should
I
see-
have desktop icons off.
Okay, you're the worst.
I'm going to.
I keep everything pinned on the taskbar.
Nope, that's
Oh, God.
psychotic.
I'm gonna text you guys a picture of my work laptop tomorrow, and you're gonna go, "Fuck no."
You are the. I keep mine exact. I get like 3 or 4 columns. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing more. Nothing goes on the right side of the screen. I don't know why. It just doesn't go there.
My entire laptop
Yours
screen
is-
is full.
Yours is the worst.
I have mine.
It's great.
No, yours is
I
terrible
have mine
too.
in zones.
No.
I have it segregated. I have it racing games on the right side, and then all other games on the bottom.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
you should open your
like,
games through Steam like an
programs.
adult.
What?
No.
Instead of he launches them from the desktop.
Yeah.
That's insane.
What do you do?
Open Steam and
Open
launch them
Steam.
from there?
No.
Yes, that's literally
I
what
like
it's
the
built
little
for.
icon.
there for.
No. They put an icon on your desktop for a fucking
It
reason.
opens Steam anyway when you click on it. It's
No,
Ste-
it doesn't.
It's
Yes,
Steam's
it
shortcut.
does.
Yes, it does.
It is-
It just
it is
doesn't
a
full
Steam-
No,
screen
it doesn't.
It
It
does.
does.
in the
is.
background.
Oh,
The
I don't
games
give a
run
shit.
through Steam.
I don't.
Therefore, Steam has to
I
be
don't give a
open.
fuck. I use the desktop icons. Is
I-
this,
That's
is
so
this your laptop
No,
screen? Or
this
is
is
a random
this is
one?
some random. This
Yeah.
is some
It does have
psychopath.
Overwatch
That
and
kinda
Feed
looks
the
like
Beast on
mine.
it.
This is
I've
some.
noticed.
Yeah, this is what yours looks like. This is terrible. what
Except
the fuck is all
mine's
this?
not that
Ew,
retarded.
Microsoft Teams, gross.
Okay, that's fair. But
Yeah.
like, look at this shit. I could never work
Yeah,
like this.
But no, he
Look at
has
Rocket League.
No, he has them in
No.
sections.
There's shit.
See, look,
sections.
he's got all of his Adobe products over on the one
yeah, but
side, and then
Civ's
some
over
more
here,
games.
Borderlands here,
Oh,
Grand
look, he's
Theft Auto's
got
here.
uh,
No, this is awful.
Audacity and G-Hub. That's gross.
This is awful.
Yeah, except I have 3 screens of this.
Yeah, you're psychotic.
Having 3 cluttered screens, that's where I'll
Hold
draw the
on. This
line.
guy has a screenshot of his desktop on his desktop
Oh my god!
right there. You're telling me this guy is okay?
Ooh, oxygen not included. That's a good fucking game.
Oh,
This guy
fuck.
this is insane. If your desktop looks like this, clean it.
I
Throw
used-
it all away. Make
Oh,
one
he's
folder.
got fucking fiber.
I'll say I
too.
have organization at least.
no,
Come
no,
on.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
I used to have a
Ew,
bookshelf
he has
wallpaper.
edge. Gross.
Yeah, like this is insane. If you're built like this, you're wrong.
At least his recycle bin is up in the top left-hand corner.
Well, yeah,
that's where it belongs.
It'd be
Hey,
crazy.
yeah,
But
if
it's
it did,
full.
Yeah?
So what the
but
fuck?
It means it has at least. He should
Yeah, he has
put the
something
whole
in it. Delete
desktop
it.
in there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is awful.
You guys are just wrong.
Make a folder and put all your shit in there.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
one-
do, and then I organize my folders on my desktop.
Or
Yeah,
get a
that's fine.
bookshelf wallpaper.
Okay, those are
I
kind of.
did
Okay,
that.
That's
I had
kinda
that in high
hard.
school.
Those are kind of sick.
It was
but-
great.
See, okay, now here's the main fucking reason I hate Macs. Can you go?
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on, pop
that-
this up.
No,
No.
okay. The one under that one to the left.
Which one? This one?
Yes, I had that one for like, but there's fucking almost 10 years.
But there's no icons on it, so it's.
I would put them on there.
You would just stack them on
He
these
puts 'em
shelves.
on.
Yes, some would even go on the little cork board there. Yeah.
Yeah, but like. All right,
And then the
here-
recycle
here we
bin was
go.
under the desk.
Oh, okay.
Here's
that's,
one that-
Yeah, there it is.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had that for 10 years.
The computer's on
With
the
the
desk.
Windows,
my
with
God,
the Windows,
with Windows
7 widgets,
7.
yes.
That's actually kinda
That's
sick.
exactly
Okay.
how I almost had it.
That's insane.
Christ.
No. if you're-
Recycle bin on the floor.
Yeah, I had it like
Go,
under the
uh,
desk.
You want to pull up a Mac one?
Yeah, go to Max.
Okay.
Ugh, I'd rather not.
Ooh, that's can't spell. You guys
Remember when
can solve
someone
it
left
now.
their I'm Wait a minute, was I with you? No, I was with another group.
Wow. You
Someone-
have
Wow.
other friends.
I went
Fucking cringe.
I went up to a
What do you
MacBook
want?
Pro and someone forgot to sign out their iMessage,
Go
so I
back
fucking
twice.
sent a bunch of shit to their contacts.
The fuck are you talking
Go
about?
back.
Go back where?
Go back.
Your back searches.
Yeah,
right?
back search.
Like this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
One more.
one more.
One
Two
more.
more.
Close.
What do you?
No.
There was
Keep,
a
keep going.
Holy.
there was a
fuck.
snow
That
blower
one.
Yeah, right there.
They don't.
This?
Yeah, they don't automatically sort
No.
themselves.
Well, you can
Still
stack
left.
shit on top of each other,
Yeah.
and
Let
it
me
bugs
pull
the
it up.
fuck out of me.
Oh, I love high quality pictures. This I fucking.
Okay, whatever.
Still.
I had a MacBook that had an update, and it took everything on her desktop and compiled it all into 4 piles. And she was not fucking happy. I was like,
I'm
I
not
think
happy
I'm going
looking
to
at
be
this.
sick.
This looks
This
insane.
is disgusting.
Clean your fucking
Fucking hate
desktops.
Macs.
That's insane.
Gross.
If your desktop looks like any of these we've shown, just stop it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I do
See,
not
look,
understand.
Look, there's Macs.
They're just all terrible. If it looks anything like any of these, just stop it. Like these are all awful.
You're wrong.
No.
I know because I work off
No.
the desktop.
Don't.
I do. That's how I function.
That's do it better then. I don't know,
Eat
man.
a dick.
This is terrible. I hate it.
You're wrong.
No, I think I am Vote in the comments if I'm right about this. Clean your fucking desktops. Shit's embarrassing. You're like, hey, open up my folder. Where?
Yeah, which folder? There's a lot of folders.
And launch your games through Steam. Don't
No.
click the icon.
No.
That's insane.
Click the icons.
That's insane. No.
Andy,
It
I'm
has-
with you.
it opens
Click the fucking
Steam
icon. That's
anyway.
why it's there.
No.
I've been pissed because the CS2 icon has been like the temporary paper
Get
the
fucked.
whole time the CS2 has been a thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
You could change it yourself.
Yeah, you can.
I've
fix
tried
that.
it. Fucking, I've like
It, like,
redone the
overwrites it?
shortcuts. I've redone the shortcut, and it
No,
still.
you
is-
can actually go in there and change.
There's
the
a button
emblem.
that says change icon. It's not that hard.
Well,
To be
okay.
fair.
I'll have to
To be
figure that
fair,
out.
yeah.
I don't know if I can do it with
Well,
a
fuck.
fucker
Back
with
to.
it.
Do we
I don't
want to
know.
show the trailer for Helldivers?
We can, but I honestly don't know if anybody cares.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're kind of.
We spent half an hour on it. I think that's enough for today.
30 minutes already?
Well,
You wanted
Really-
to get this going. I don't
really,
fucking-
really
fuck.
quickly. While I was gone, we had a bitchin' fucking Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah,
did.
we talked about that a
Yeah,
little bit.
we talked about it since I was right and I knew who was going to win. You guys
Yeah.
didn't believe me. You guys were mad that
I, we
I
did,
was on
we
your
cheered
side.
for
What?
both teams.
We did.
because you were drunk.
Did
Yeah.
I just remember
getting there.
screaming right as it ended. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a fucking good time. Joanne throw some bitchin' holiday
Taylor
parties.
Swift was on the
Well,
screen 13 times for a total of 54 seconds.
Yes,
And if it
we got
wasn't-
shit faced to it.
If it wasn't so like last minute, F1 starts Sunday.
Oh,
Could have done it another one like that. Too.
damn.
Can't
We
do it.
should.
Like the
No.
championship
Nope.
for F1 or just
I think it like just starts.
The season
don't
starts.
know.
doesn't
Season
it?
starts.
Verstappen's going to win anyway. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you're not
It's
wrong.
over.
Or we can do Stanley Cup.
that,
Fucking
that,
hockey's
that
always
one,
fun.
That one we can do, yes.
I don't know.
I don't care enough about
That's in, like,
literally
May or
anything
June.
to actually
Yeah,
go
but
out of my way
hockey's-
and spend an entire day watching.
Hell yeah,
Ho-
bro.
hockey's a great sport.
Unless you like the
Yes.
Blackhawks. They're getting their shit pushed in this year.
There's
I think they're what, like 13
Well, they
and-
got rid of Kane. So
They're like
Yeah.
13 and 30 right now. They're getting their shit pushed in.
they're just kind of asking for it by just going up to Kane and
That's a
being like,
shit ton of games.
"You're gonna move."
Yeah, hockey plays a ton of games. Did you not
Yeah.
know that?
No,
Baseball plays like 100 and some games a
baseball's
year.
stupid.
Baseball.
Yeah,
is
Baseball,
dumb.
I would 10 times rather watch hockey.
Yeah,
than
I'm-
baseball.
I'm
I
agreeing
fucking
with
hate
you,
baseball.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, hockey plays a shit ton of games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't know.
Best
I,
part
like,
about hockey.
I don't watch. I literally cannot explain to you how little I watch sports or even know about.
I mean,
them.
same.
Like football has like the least amount of games out of anything ever.
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Like having like a 17 game season's nuts.
MotoGP,
That-
F1, and hockey.
And do you watch any of them?
Nope.
There it is.
But
I'm watching F1 this Sunday.
I would start if somebody would host.
Host these
Host
nuts
events?
in your jaw.
Well, just host watching it. I'm not gonna fucking pay. How much is
Oh,
it for
yeah.
fucking MotoGP? It's
mean,
fucking expensive.
It's a lot
I've
because
never looked.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
$50 or $60 to get
if
like
you're-
the season
I mean, if you get like
pass.
Apple TV, it might be on there or
Yeah,
something.
there's like
I'm not fucking buying an Apple
I didn't
product.
say you should.
It's
You
an
don't
app.
have to.
You don't. You
Yeah,
can
it's
just
an app.
have
I know,
Apple
but
TV.
still,
it's
it,
still terrible.
It
It-
has
it-
the
one more
Apple
time?
logo. It has the fucking Apple
so is
logo.
the show
on
you
it.
requested?
Yeah, I know. That's
why
why I
he-
had you do it.
That's why he wanted
Allegedly
it
did.
Allegedly, that's what. Yeah, Video Pass. Let me see what it costs real quick. Will it even tell me?
I forgot because this is how I watch it with my friends.
Oh fuck, that's in
Holy
euros
Hold on.
too.
Yeah, because it's all foreign.
It's
dummy.
$30 a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
for
how many
MotoGP.
months does MotoGP run for? 3?
Like four or
Four?
something. Yeah, I don't know shit, man.
God damn, that's $120. Well, pounds.
Yes. So
In it.
technically more dollars.
Yeah, it'd be
than
more.
that.
It'd be
It's like 1.1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah. $30
Yeah,
a
I'm not fucking
month to
paying
watch
that.
bikes go.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
Yeah, just race
It'd
it
be
yourself.
cool to do it. Same
No,
with
it
same with
wouldn't.
No, it
baseball
wouldn't.
and
It'd be
same with
awful.
everything else. Like I
Oh
have zero
fuck,
ambition
that's
to watch it.
Nick. Actually, I have another request for you. It's the movie
Allegedly.
on Isle of Man TT.
Oh, Field of Dreams.
Yes.
Really
No. Fuck.
I
What
was
the
like,
hell's
wow,
the
you
name
just
of it?
knew that off the top of your head. Damn.
Field of Dreams. No, not even a little bit.
Oh no,
It's just I think it's just Isle of Man TT is the
Or chasing, not chasing.
no.
the
There
tree.
is a name for the movie.
Isle of Man TT.
I'll just pull. Jesus, nobody talk at once. Jesus Christ, closer to the edge.
Yes,
TT3D.
that one.
Closer to the edge.
Yes.
Oh, TT.
TT3D. 75% of people liked this movie.
I
Wow.
hear the photography
Room
on
for
that
Error
is
or-
fucking awesome.
I don't know if that's the right one, but we can't
Well,
sit here and look
got
it
it.
up all at once.
What was the one interview with the guy that I watched who would race during those? He was like, I had to stop having a radio on when I wasn't on the road because do you know how hard it is to know that somebody is passed on the course and look their fucking wife in the eye before she knows? And it's like, oof.
Interesting.
Okay, how
Yeah,
many people
it's-
died last year? 3?
People die all the time because you're going 300 kilometers an hour on a piece of plastic through trees. Yeah, you're gonna die.
It's fucking nuts.
Oh, and then
I want to go
fucking,
and watch it.
J.O. Archer just died the other day. He was the first guy to do a triple backflip in competition at the X Games.
Yeah, Australian guy.
Yeah,
Huh.
He was with
was-
Nitro Circus.
What did
Yeah.
he die from?
He was practicing a triple and missed the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, so that really sucks.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There was quite a
Bet
few
he was
people
all
I saw
fucking
on
twisted
Instagram
up.
and stuff
Shit.
sharing him.
Yeah. See if I can
Yeah.
pull up that picture of that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, super good guy though.
Aussie man.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He died at 27. Training
Lord.
accident.
Training accident.
But triple backflips are nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, there's a couple interviews with him floating around. They're worth listening to. He's actually a super interesting guy.
Damn.
But yeah,
Was.
don't miss the bag.
Words to live by.
God bless. But yeah, riding bikes is super dangerous. That's why my mom won't let me have one.
Just buy one anyway. Just buy an
get
R1.
one anyway.
Mom will be pissed.
I'm out of the will, supposedly.
Oh.
Oof.
I mean,
Are you gonna get anything anyway? You have
I don't
fucking
know.
4 other
We'll
siblings
think-
and
we'll-
like 8 grandchildren.
we'll figure it
Fuck.
out later. I mean, 8 grandchildren.
Fuck, they have 4 of them? I don't know. Not you.
They
Fucking
have
your
3.
sister does. Yeah.
3 to 8's a huge jump.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
It's
I guess
all
we're
of
not-
Brad's
like I say,
illegitimate
I guess
children.
Well, yeah, I'll say there'll be motherfuckers coming.
There might be 8 we don't know about. But
Yeah.
the ones we know about is only 3. Fucking
I
fingers
forgot if it was
crossed.
3 or 4, I'll be
Fingers
honest.
crossed.
It's still too many.
Somebody's been
Nope.
dipping their wick.
We're not starting that today. Good lord, hate it here.
Christ.
Speaking of things we're not starting today, what the fuck are we talking about now?
I don't know. Oh, why'd you clean your truck today, Brian?
Because it was dirty.
Okay. Did you clean the fit too? I saw it
No,
moved.
I
but
moved it out of the way. So
Okay.
I guess we'll just cover that.
just to
real
not
quick.
piss off your neighbors
Yeah.
for it sitting too
Any
long. on
fit
there.
update.
Take some pictures of some
Yeah.
stuff. We'll go with the truck.
All right.
So
Ooh.
I pulled it off the trailer finally. It's only been 2 months.
Hey, I think your tire's a little flat.
Yes, it is. So if you look at this picture, compare the front tire to the rear tire.
I am looking
Yeah, that's a
respectfully.
hell
This
of
is
a
empty.
difference.
This has some air in it. Conveniently, both corners were low, so the whole truck was twisted up sideways, sitting flat.
Twisted.
Sick.
I'm like, how low really is that? That's 33 inches.
Compared to
That tire full of the sidewall of the tire says 39.5.
which it's a pit bull, so they run a little
Pit
small.
bulls run super small. It's really like a 37.
Yeah.
So I took 4 inches out of the
Holy
bottom of the
shit.
tire by just taking the air out of it.
I mean,
If you
4
I should
inches,
send that
that's
in the Patreon, or either you put it on the Trail Riders page, or I send it in the Patreon chat. Be like, just so y'all know.
Be like a picture of the sidewall and then post this, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?" Pit
like,
bulls run
damn,
super
imagine.
small.
Yeah.
4
But yeah.
inches, man. That's quite a bit, I hear.
That's way more than I had to offer to start with. To be fair,
be
and that's on the
fair.
inside of the tire where it's the tallest. The outside's even shorter. But I decided to pull that inside and like,
Hell yeah.
tear it up and actually take a decent
Yeah.
yeah, I put air in the tires because it's been fucking.
It almost
empty.
looks Photoshop with how like colorful the truck is and how bland the background
That's
is.
just how
Isn't
galaxies
it
do
so?
it.
Isn't it so pretty though? God, and it's filthy.
It looks
'cause,
like you should you should put
huh?
the how phones you can
How
take
phones would they take the picture?
you can
Phones can take the
a
picture.
sticker out of a picture.
yeah.
That looks like it has done this because it's like
Like it looks.
clarified the truck. Nothing.
It looks like
else.
photoshopped into this
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
is
But it
what I'm
also
saying.
looks like it's ready to have your truck be a sticker. If
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yes.
I'll try it later.
I would sticker that.
It looks like it literally does not look like it's
Samsung's
supposed
actually have
to be
this
there.
dope feature where if you just take like a picture and hold on something, it'll make a sticker out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same with my iPhone.
Okay, I don't know if that did that or not, but
Yeah, I don't use
yeah,
it.
it's
hardly at all.
It's super useful.
It's not on like, or I probably could make it do it on every picture, but it doesn't do
Some
it
stuff-
automatically on every picture. I should
Some
say.
stuff it won't do it, but like if you just go to a picture and hold, are you or in the Samsung photos, not the Google photos?
Yeah.
I don't know if the
Oh
Google
no, it
photos do
did it! Look, a cat.
Yeah, and you can save it as an image. It'll save it with a
Save a
background,
sticker.
Yeah,
and it's super convenient. Yeah, I use it all the time for like whenever I'm photoshopping Nick's animals as a joke during the middle of the day.
I can sticker all my cat pictures.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Me-
do this after the fucking podcast, guys.
Yeah, but they're learning. Somebody at home has just learned this too.
That's and it like gets like her
If you hit
tiny
save as
fibers
image,
of hair. Yeah, that's
it-
awesome.
It does shockingly good most of the time.
Cool.
It took some degenerate on the internet probably 2 hours to Photoshop out your little rabbit. Now you can do it in about 2 seconds.
Yep.
Technology.
Yeah, I love photoshopping pictures of shit at work instead of working. It's great.
It's yeah, dude. I shit post on
I'm
the clock
so
all the time.
I'm so quick with it.
so good.
Regardless, this was Saturday morning, I think. Like, I had to do something, so I was just sitting there, like, staring at the floor. I'm like, okay, this thing's got a dead battery. I'm going to pull it inside and go buy a battery. got to do that. Got to get it done. So I unloaded off the trailer after I jumpstart the Fit because it's dead.
Did you not charge this battery to test if it was
I don't have a
good?
battery charger here.
You just
Oh.
I don't have a I need to get one for here.
you
but,
did, but you just said fuck this battery. I'm not even gonna try. I just go bought a new
well,
one.
it's been every time I go to start it, it's dead. Hypothetically.
So what you're saying is you need a master switch.
We're gonna talk about this.
Okay.
Well, after the horn incident last time,
Yes, it
I'm
wouldn't
like,
hurt to have one.
I'm like, it's probably dead after that because it wasn't thrilled. And It
Yeah.
wouldn't even crank after that. So I'm like, it's probably dead. So I'm like,
Nice.
okay. I had to jumpstart the Fit because it's in the way of the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Move the Fit over to the other side. Then pull up, jumpstart this on the trailer. Then hook up to the trailer so that I can unload this into the street because
Christ.
I don't want to unload it not hooked to a truck. So it'll just flip that trailer over.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
still heavy.
Heavy.
Get all that moved. Go to pull it into the shop with fucking 4 mostly flat tires, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. Look at the rubber marks from it rolling in here. The tires, the whole truck is hopping up and down because it's got big
Welded axle gang.
welded axles and flat spotted tires. It would literally like jump forward every
Yeah.
couple of feet. It was great.
Shit.
So nice. But I pulled it inside. I'm like, okay, I need to get a battery, get this done today. So I bring it in, test the battery with like a meter. I'm like, it's like 12.4.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine.
So it's fine.
I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm like, maybe it's not a problem. Like, whatever. I'll wait a little bit and see if it starts later. Let it. Maybe it's good for an hour and it drains down or whatever.
Yeah.
Ended up testing it like 5 hours later, perfectly fine.
Huh.
Parked it outside Saturday. Went to start today, started fine. I must have just had that weird drain from the horn being stuck on for 7 hours straight. I don't know.
Or because the horn was on, it just discharged the cells awkwardly in the battery, or
It just drained the battery from the horn. Going,
yeah,
"Meh,"
completely
for hours. Yeah. So either way, I pulled it
surprised
inside.
that horn did not give up in 7 hours.
it is
Honda
a tough,
quality.
huh?
Honda quality.
Sir, this is not a
It's a
Honda.
Ford.
Oh, I thought the Fit horn was
No,
no,
it's-
Yeah, no, it was a truck.
It's my
one.
1994
Oh, Ford
got stuck
quality.
on. Yeah, honestly, it did hold up really good. It's unplugged now, so I'm not worried about that. Either way, so brought it inside. I'm like, okay, the battery's testing good, so I'm not going to pull it out and go change it right now.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
let it sit for a while and see if it gets bad. Maybe we'll get one next weekend. Well, it turns out it's fine. So instead, I'm like, okay, I need to put plates on this thing so I can work the bugs out of it because it's got a lot of bugs.
Yeah,
Especially
you need to shake down road test.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, in order to do that, I need a license plate bracket. And then I need a license plate light because license plates need lights for some reason.
Yep.
Even though headlights will light them up themselves. I don't know. Whatever, man. So I'm like, okay, since it's not a stock rear bumper, I have nowhere to mount a license plate. I need to build a mount myself. I'm going to do the easiest, stupidest, simple mount possible.
Just took some really small angle iron, didn't you?
Even easier. I just bent a little piece of plate
Oh,
and
perfect.
threw some bolts through it.
Nice.
And then ran a light. Where'd you plug the light in?
That's what took me the rest of the day. Mounting this bracket took like half an hour, and I painted it black, so it looks good.
Yeah.
Rattle can for the win.
Why didn't you just use the little what do you call them? You screw it in there and it pokes the wire. They're really
wire-
like an
little
easy
wire
tap?
taps?
a wire tap.
Because
And you could have just ran that to your running lights.
because then I'm splicing wires. And the whole point of this is that every wire is individual and perfect. I don't know if you remember when we wired this, we
Yeah.
spent like a day straight running wire.
But here's the problem: it's not perfect. The back wiring
how
that
dare
I
you.
did
The
pisses
center,
me off.
How dare you.
The length of wire is, regardless of the ends or however the fuck you mounted them, does not matter. The fact that you have your own man-made wiring
It
harness,
could have
which
been better.
the entire 99% of the length of the wires is perfect. That's what
Every
matters.
single-
I did way better on the trailer, and that's what I'm
Well,
happy
the trailer
about.
needed it, yeah. But every single wire has an individual positive and ground,
Yes.
high and low. Everything's individually wired.
Also, you have not
spliced
pinched any of the
weird.
wires, as far as you know.
Exactly.
As well, like everything. It's not like, oh, this wiring harness, it's been on the truck for 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it's
Plus
not
this
that.
thing's
It's
getting-
all brand new.
I
wiring.
could have done it better.
I don't.
But it
That's-
didn't need
Yeah.
better.
It did need it.
That's
but
the idea.
That is
it
literally
still
every
pisses me
single
off.
project I've ever done. Is I could have done that better, but I don't care enough.
This is big true.
Actually, I was talking to Caitlin. I wanted to make an LLC or just basically have
You just want to
more or
write
less
shit
an
off.
Instagram page. But I also looked into who owns this name. I was also going to have her design something for me. It was going to be called Half-Assed Fab. Just basically either one word or a kind of a.
They don't
smorgasbord
appreciate
word.
putting curse words in your
Yeah.
LLC.
Well, yeah,
name.
but if you put it as one word, like no spaces, one
Well,
word.
it's just like big ass fans.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That is a company.
I'm not gonna like actually do anything with it. More or less, I'm gonna maybe sell T-shirts and like have my Instagram page because I'm sure nobody cares about me. But if like
And nobody wants to buy your T-shirts either.
it'd be funny, maybe.
It'd be funny.
I
Understand.
would make maybe 5 T-shirts and be like, well, here you go. But yeah,
I got an LLC name for you, and it's only because they are a business customer.
Who?
Well, I won't say the real name of the business. I'm not going to say the real business name on a.
Nick's
on,
like, yo, I'm
the
gonna
show
Okay,
here.
so what's the LLC?
But the
name?
LLC name with the state is Thick Thighs and Pretty Eyes LLC.
Yeah, that's a great name. But there's no curse words.
Oh, there's
in
no
it.
curse words.
Yeah,
but
that's-
it's a fucking LLC.
Yeah, it's
name.
hilarious. You can LLC anything, but yeah, curse words probably take like a hey. Let me get this approved.
There's a song about LLCs. LLC this Glock and LLC this bitch.
I don't know. You're on your own there, homie.
I'm sure
And he
you only
passed
know
me
that
the
because
rock.
it's a fucking TikTok clip.
Well, yeah. Where else do you find music?
No, it's an actual song.
Yeah, I know
But
it is,
that's where
but the
you
only
found
reason you
it.
know it is because of TikTok.
No, it was a recommended.
Either
Anyway.
way.
On TikTok.
I put a
Back
li-
to this truck and
I
the
put a-
good wiring that's on it.
I put a license
It's not
plate
good
on
wiring.
it. My wiring
I'm
is
gonna
good.
hit you.
I made the simplest bracket ever. Bolted the
Yeah.
light to it.
How did you wire it?
The light mounts to the bolts in the license plate. It's as easy as can be. There's my
Yes.
plate number. I don't care. Dox me. The tag's expired. Worry about that later. It's just
Me
why.
with 3 vehicles I own. Fuck
Yeah.
those tags.
It's literally just wired to the marker light for the brake lights into my little trailer box that I use for every wiring project on every vehicle
Because
ever.
it just works.
You can split wires and run multiples off of it. It's the best thing you can do. For $13, you can get a 2-pack of these things. I use them everything. The trailer's got 2 of them on here. The truck's got 1. They're literally amazing.
Yeah.
So I just literally spliced it into this first one. That's my marker light. That's it. And you can see how dirty, nasty this thing is on the inside. Box is perfectly clean on the inside.
Yep.
Little O-ring seal, amazing. So I just ran it with the harness loose. Didn't put it inside the loom because I didn't feel like it.
That's fine. Well, it's just going to. Will you leave it on when you go off roading?
Fuck it, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, fine.
When you put a bed on it, it's gonna have to be redone anyway.
When I
so-
put a bed on it, it'll get mounted to the cage.
yeah,
So
or
it's
some-
fine.
yeah.
Or, something else.
Yeah,
But
you'll redo it eventually.
But
It's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
the truck's filthy because I took it for New Year's and then left it on the trailer until Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's been sitting there for about
2.5
2 months.
months.
Yeah,
It was cold.
it was cold. If I would have washed it, it would just froze the water to it. And that would
Exactly.
have sucked. So I finally unloaded it, put some air in it because I'm gonna drive it. Just around town. If I'm going to Casey's, I'll just drive that.
Well, yeah.
Slowly kind of get everything, get the tires unflat spotted so it stops hopping down the
Yeah.
road. That'd be nice. Get the brakes actually bled so there's not a huge air pocket in them anymore. Maybe put an ignition switch in it again since the other one's busted out with a screwdriver and a drill
Maybe
bit.
hide a key somewhere along the frame.
You
I
need
don't
a
know.
key when it's under the dash. It's great. If anyone else figures out how to start it, that's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and steal it. Drive it fast. I dare you.
You just got to put a master kill switch in there somewhere and just hide it.
I had debated on doing one under the hood when the horn incident happened. Then I'm like, wow, I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. So regardless, license plate is mounted. I just need to get a sticker for it. That's not that hard. Got a light on it, so it's even somewhat legal, other than the fact there's no rear fenders and no bedsides, and
Does it specifically state? I know front fenders
I
are
don't
a
specifically care, unfortunately.
Okay,
yeah.
What are they gonna do? Arrest me for driving a mile to Casey's?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Fuck
not
fair.
the biggest deal.
The farthest it'll go
People
is
have
to my
driven
parents'
way
house.
fucking sketchier. That
Oh, yeah.
slammed Jetta I was talking about.
Oh my god!
There was a slammed and cambered Jetta pulling like a 6x10 trailer with, I don't know, 8 feet of shit stacked on it, going 70 mile an hour down I-39. I'm like, yeah, I'd be more worried about that than this truck. So.
Yeah. This truck that's maybe a little crooked, a little sideways, whatever. Everything's a
Yeah, but
little
it's
bit.
not like you're taking this thing on the fucking highway.
I could if I felt
You
like.
could, but
I
you
would
wouldn't.
I would put the stock tires back
Well,
on it to
yeah.
do something like that. But so of course, I'm at work with my truck. It's running with air in the tires. I'm like, okay, I have to do the thing that you do when you have access to a forklift, and it's flex this bitch out. That's not the picture. God damn it, I fucked up.
So
Hold on.
over.
I can't believe I just ruined this fucking.
Wow.
Damn.
I put it in its own thing so I wouldn't ruin it, and then I ruined
Now I
it
know
anyway.
how every girl I've been with is.
Damn.
Damn.
All
love-
hyped up for nothing.
Good lord.
So
Hell yeah.
So what you do is you park it on the forklift forks and then lift it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still had quite a bit of room to go here.
I'd say
I just didn't want to do it.
more.
The problem is I realized this after I left it in 2-wheel drive and set the parking brake. So if I would have lifted it off the ground, it would just rolled forward.
Yep.
Because the concrete's not exactly flat right there, allegedly.
But that's the fact that your front tires are still perfectly fucking flat on the ground.
That means that the frame's twisting a lot.
No, it's all leaf spring. It's all leaf springs, brothers. If you zoom in, like you can see them doing their things.
Fair.
Look how much clearance is here. Clarence.
Fair.
But yeah, this
And
is
the fact that your body mounts are non-existent.
yeah, they're a little rough. Judging from how the fender is eating the door,
Yeah.
this gap is normally a little bit bigger. I need to trim that a little bit or put some body mounts, one or the
Well,
other.
you're twisting it now, so it'd be closer.
Once he
Yes.
puts a cage in, it'll stop doing that.
It will stop doing anything other than that. But yeah, it flexes really well.
Good Lord.
Like, this kind of gives you some perspective. Like, it's tucking this entire tire, where the other side is opened up a little bit. For stock leaves, it flexes rather well. I think I could go quite a bit more because this is still touching the ground.
That's still on the
Somewhat,
ground.
yeah. Like I could probably get another 10 inches out of it. Like this leaf spring, you can't see it from this picture. One of these you can see through it, but
Good Lord.
it flexes real nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, well, I have a forklift available. I might as well just fucking bend these springs
Forklift.
back.
Forklift
There they are. They're
shenanigans.
inverted.
Oh, dear Lord.
Just leaf springs doing leaf spring things, you know? So yeah, I have access to a forklift. Got to do the thing. So we ended up at 34 inches of travel on one corner,
Christ.
which for leaf springs is pretty good.
Yeah.
And with this being such a short wheelbase, it's actually ends up with a really good number. So when you're flexing out things, there's a standard. It's called RTI. And it's like it's a ramp travel index. You make a 20-degree ramp and you put one tire up on it until you lift a different tire. It's a weird thing, but it's a standardized, everyone can use that kind of score to evaluate. Basically, so it's a ratio of how far you travel up the ramp to your wheelbase. So my wheelbase is 108 inches. At 20 degrees to go 34 inches, I would have to travel like 95 inches up a ramp or something.
Good Lord.
So you divide those out and it gives you an RTI score. Mine is like 990 or something. A Jeep like JK Rubicon or something.
Stock. Yeah.
Yeah, I think stock.
Okay.
I was trying to look up comparisons. It's hard to because
Gotcha.
everyone's different, but it's somewhere around like 600 to 700. So I'm putting a noticeable margin on a stock JK ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's still touching the ground. I could probably go even higher still.
Yeah.
I might have another
That's
4 or
playing
5
it
inches
safe.
in there. Yeah. But doing it by myself in a driveway, I'm like, I don't know. I should probably stop about here. That's where it stopped feeling safe. And I'm like, I should just stop. So it actually flexes really good. Thank God for leaf springs. They just kind of, I don't
Nice.
know, work.
Now, did you ever put an extra one in the rear?
Yes. Yeah, we had one main and a helper before. Now it's got 2 mains and a helper or something.
Gotcha.
I can't remember exactly what the pack looks like.
Because I remember when we did the first hangover run,
Oh, we bent the fuck out
we
of them.
bent the fuck out of it.
Yeah. I've got the picture of it bent somewhere, but
It looks like it's got a main and 2 helper.
yeah, it's got
No, 2 main,
the main,
and a helper.
this helper, and then that lower one is the helper.
Yeah.
Is what I call the helper. Technically, it's still a main, but it's like got 3 springs in there, kind of. They get shorter as you go, so like these ones are shorter, but still.
Yeah.
Regardless, yeah, it flexes rather well still, and nothing was rubbing, so I was pretty satisfied with that.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's like I already had it out and stuff, and it's filthy as all the pictures show. So I'm like, okay, I'll clean it. So
Yeah.
I had to
Would
wait
it-
for Marcus to get here anyway because he was going to look at his car for an oil leak today. So I'm like, well, good. It's stupid nice out at like 65 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm just going to wash it because I got an hour and a half to kill before this starts. Turns out it was 2.5 hours, but who's counting?
And how did you wash it? What did you wash it with?
So people get mad when you clean your car wrong. I don't know why everyone cares
Well,
so much.
When you clean it, when you clean your nice car wrong. Like I've seen like, oh, posted up cleaning my car, and it's like a Ferrari, and he used the tire brush to clean the entire thing, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Micro scratches and stuff.
oh my god, why the fuck would you do that? Now this,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
I just parked it in the driveway and sprayed it with the hose until it was wet, and then took our floor scrub brush and just scrubbed the paint.
How much paint color came off?
I don't think any.
Oh wow,
A lot of black paint on the ground.
well,
I don't know where
that's
that all came
fine.
from, but no, nothing. I think it's fine. I don't know.
I mean, Michael tried to polish it or do fucking something.
He like buffed the fenders with a steel wool.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And,
did help
and
quite a lot,
red
actually.
came out.
There was a lot of red. Well, he had to take
So-
layers of paint off
Yeah.
to make it shiny
So
again. But
it's fine.
I don't know if you
It's like
can
6
tell from
different
the
shades of
pictures.
orange/red. So
It's one shade. It's just one really bad
it's
shade.
the passenger side fender, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But yeah, you could. See
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to see.
People without
You could
glasses.
see it's like it's worn through in this corner where
Yeah.
he had done that. Like it's
Yeah.
shiny like right here, and everything else is like a dull, nasty orange.
It's your Jesus.
Yeah, I need to peel those off so I can put real stickers on there. This fender also has that treatment. You just can't tell anymore.
Yeah.
You can see how badly misaligned everything is.
Yeah.
with that body line there.
Oh, you mean with
fender to door.
this body line and this body line?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It needs bushings everywhere,
Mhm.
but look at it.
Just hockey pucks.
It's crooked.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It only binds up when you flex it. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Just don't flex it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I washed it with a fucking floor scrub brush that had chemical degreaser in it still.
That's fine.
It's fine. So no, we'll see tomorrow when the paint's all like scratched and pink and fucking ruined. But
Oh no, what's the worst you're gonna do?
it was literally
Repaint it.
it was getting so dark. I'm like, I cannot tell what's going on anymore. I'm like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Scrubbed it off. So it needed that because it was fucking filthy. So now I can start doing the winch mount, get that figured out, and then start kind of eyeballing cage and slider stuff. Sliders can get done hopefully soon, but I need to start. It needs to be clean so I can work on it because
Yeah.
I'm not laying in the parking it in the shop to mess with it. Dirt was falling off of it, just sitting flat on
And
the
there's
ground.
nothing worse than laying up underneath a vehicle and having an impact, hitting a bolt, and just dust pounding you in the fucking face.
I wasn't knocking any dust off. This is
No,
just
that was
how
you
it,
just shutting the door.
Yes, this was just how it was sitting. Like
Yeah.
it's filthy. I didn't take a picture when it was clean because it was dark as fuck. But
Yeah.
you can see how everything's just filthy and nasty.
You got 2 little
Yeah.
puddles.
Puddles. Yeah.
What the fuck was that from? Just water in
I,
general?
the hood was covered in ice
Uh-huh.
still
Mm.
because
That's
it's you know
weird.
Yeah, so that was last weekend when there was snow and stuff.
yeah there's still just a little bit of snow floating around. But yeah, I washed it because it was just gross, and now I can start working on it again until it's Honda time, which is
Soon
Coming up.
slowly approaching. Yeah. I need to-
Yeah.
I know. Why do you think I was trying to diagnose that oil leak on the ship box?
Are you racing?
I'm gonna come
gonna-
with you.
you gonna be a racist?
It's not gonna go good.
Why not?
No.
What could go wrong?
Well, no, it's gonna be slow as shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the fun part.
and-
But so
You think my 100 horsepower Honda isn't?
yes, but you have a manual transmission
I do.
and
I really-
VTEC.
You just
VTEC,
shove your
yo.
shit in 1 or 2 and
Right.
let
I was
it
gonna
rip.
say,
Two.
just, you could
I
just do
was
what we
thinking
did
about
when we
that.
were driving it.
Yeah, except we were going downhill and trying to keep the car slow from the brakes overheating.
Even when we were on
That's-
flat ground, I was fucking doing that.
Oh,
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to beat it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this car.
same.
So
Michael
excited.
Jackson.
I still need to figure out a livery. That's my thing. I'm stuck on now.
Yeah.
Marlboro, please, for the love of God.
Just because cigarettes make you look cooler than people who don't smoke.
So
No,
good.
I want a matching fucking crew.
Windbreaker.
Windbreaker for
I
the
would be
pit
okay
crew.
with that.
That's fair, but it's gonna be hot.
True.
So
Okay,
it'll
we're
be
getting
really,
t-shirts, too.
really light windbreakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
thinking about that. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to get some plasti dip.
For what?
My car.
No.
Yeah.
No. Your car's
Hey, how about I
car's
just
steel.
Hey
Just
Marcus,
get
how about I
magnets.
sell you a car for $100 and you can just make it run for
because
another
the
100 and you drive
the
out?
engine's blown. Well,
It's not
timing's
blown.
fucked.
Dude, it's you just literally just spin the 2 cam gears till time it again.
Well,
It's
here, since
done.
we're talking about it, what's this car?
Okay, so when did I buy this fucking thing?
I
Monday.
don't fucking know.
Monday. It
So
was Monday.
Yeah.
Today.
Basically, I don't. I've been.
Wow, a Subaru!
Oh.
Yeah, I've been thinking for about a week.
With a
I'm like,
mismatched-
damn, I
mismatched
kind of
door.
want a trailer hitch for my Subaru. So I posted in the second gen group on Facebook for my Subaru. I'm like, hey, anybody got a trailer hitch in the Midwest? Everybody's like, go to a pick apart. I'm like, they're all an hour away, and none of them have Subarus because I'm from the fucking Midwest. And so I'm like, well, this is stupid. I literally go from making that post to on Marketplace. I see this car. I'm like, huh.
And what year is this?
It's a 96, so
Okay.
it's technically OBD1.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
96
second-gen
could be
legacy.
2.
I'm not sure.
It was
honestly.
at
I don't
mixed
know.
match
96
year.
should be 2. That's your first year of OBD2 is
Yeah.
96. But
Oh,
regardless.
yeah, true. Okay.
Regardless
well, yeah,
and
so,
or irregardless.
But yeah,
Subaru.
found the car. It was
Wang.
listed for $400. Basically, it was just old. It was typical like boomer fucking. I'm not responding to is this available, blah, blah, blah. Come look at the fucking car, this, that. If nobody wants it, I'm scrapping it on Friday. The post said over a month ago. It was listed. I'm like, why is the post still
Procrastination
up?
at its
So I
best.
sent him a message. I'm like, have you scrapped the Legacy yet? He says, no, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I told
No,
her,
but I'm going
he
to.
said, no, so I was texting him Sunday. This was Sunday night. I say, hey, let me, or it was Sunday during the day. I'm like, let me figure out what time I can come either. I didn't want to be there I didn't want to come pick it up Sunday.
Oh dear
My brother
Lord,
and
get
Christ.
on
I'm
with
trying
it.
to think about how.
Who cares?
I didn't want to pick it up
the
Sunday.
other day.
The other
So
day.
I'm like, I can come Monday morning, but it's in Kankakee, which is 2 hours away essentially. So I'm like, it's about an hour away from work. So I got to leave my house at 3:30 in the morning to be there by about 5:30 ish.
Yeah.
By the time I load up and then leave there, I got to be at work by 7. I'm like, I could make that happen. I asked him, I'm like, can I do this? And he says, no.
Of
I'm like,
course.
he's like, well, can you come in the afternoon? I'm like, God forbid you're actually giving me a little bit more time. But he wanted this fucker out of there. The second I get there,
Scrapping a Friday.
the second I get there to pick it up, he's totally fine. But it's like typical boomer just hates everybody on Facebook. I'm like,
To be fair,
but-
It is
it's-
fair.
but
that's
I get it to
fair.
a point. But
Yeah.
like, I am being very reasonable. Like, I
Yeah.
will come and get it for your asking price. The first reply he gave me is like $325. It's yours. Come pick it up right now. I'm like, I cannot. I am busy today.
I can't afford that.
And I also need to be able to like do this in one trip because I'm not driving my Subaru to fucking Pontiac and then back home and then grabbing my truck. I'm not doing it on a weekend and wasting a fucking day on the weekend. I'm like, let me just do this at work because I'm an hour closer if I'm coming from work than if I were to drive from my
Yeah.
house.
Sure.
So I'm like, let me just figure it all out. I'm trying to be nice, and he's
Yeah.
Get there. I'm like, he tells me it's rusty timing belt. He was in the middle of changing the timing belt when he noticed the radiator was cracked and the gas tank was already leaking, and there's a lot of rust. He's like, I just gave up on it. It's been sitting
Fair.
for 2 years. I mean, it's just a shit box, but literally almost brand new drilled and slotted rotors and brand new pads.
All the way around?
All the way around. It's also disc brake. So I had bought a set of disc brakes from the place I bought my engine from
I
before
thought
the
you
main
just
trip.
brought the conversion kit.
No.
Oh no, I bought the knuckles that
Gotcha,
I
gotcha,
can mount
gotcha,
the
gotcha.
calipers to.
Yeah.
But now I have the exact same thing again.
So can I steal your horns?
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, yeah, I brought you my windshield washer.
Yeah, and it doesn't
reservoir.
work because
It
it's a
would
sedan.
have. You only have one pump on that one too, don't you? The one that one from
Yeah,
Amazon
it's
you put in.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't bitch at me because they would have been the same thing.
Yeah, but he wanted better.
I wanted both
Just
of
put
them.
yeah, so just put 2 tanks. You have one.
I
tank
can't. How am I going to
per
mount both of them in there? There's no room.
For those who don't know, the windshield washers on a wagon,
Yeah.
they have either 2 pumps or 2 different tanks. One pump for the front windshield and one for the back windshield.
Just why off the hose off your one pump?
That's what I was
But
just
then-
thinking.
But they'll both go at the same
Who
Yeah.
time.
cares?
I
If
do.
you're washing the front, you're washing the back too, motherfucker.
Because it's a liter fucking tank. There's not a lot in there.
You'd be surprised how little you actually use.
I
Yes.
know.
I feel like
I've already
I
filled it
maybe
up
fill up my
once.
windshield washer once throughout the winter and then once throughout the middle of the year.
Really? I usually fill mine up more in the winter because
Well, yeah,
getting
yeah.
the
That's what I'm
ice
saying.
and
I
shit
use
off.
like 1 gallon throughout the winter and then 1 gallon throughout the whole rest of the year.
Yeah, I always wait too long till my fucking reservoir freezes. And I'm like, damn it.
I wait too long until the little light on my dash.
My
comes
shit
on.
never freezes. I've never had like I
My
always
summer-
see the
summer
like
blood
negative
freezes.
40
Yeah.
shit. I must just buy
I'm
winter
about-
shit all year round.
I'm
then.
about to only switch to winter blend because
Yeah.
I keep freezing
Just go
myself.
get the
Rain
Rain-X.
Also, I've
Yeah.
never
I like the
seen my
Rain-X
shit.
stuff. It's good. You
freeze.
got to get the bug summer in winter.
But then
That's what I use. Yep.
Well,
Swear by
so
it. Never
good.
freezes.
buy
Nope.
me some because
Okay.
mine's still
I
full.
just buy
I have some
Menards.
free from
I
work.
literally forget
There's some
about
in the
it.
shit box.
Yeah.
I forget about it until I'm at the fucking pump at the gas station. There's
Yep.
a pile of them. I'm like, yeah, the cheapest shit I can find. And I
But
fucking
man, you
buy
go to
it.
Hy-Vee and get them, and they're like $2 compared to like you go
Yeah.
to O'Reilly's and they're like $8.
Yeah, I know. And
Yeah,
I've
so
never
good.
had
Has them
mine
for like
freeze,
$2-3
so I
bucks.
don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why yours is freezing. But
Yeah.
It's
oh well.
it's because my truck sucks.
I
Because
guess.
he buys Rural King brand.
I buy
Yeah.
cheap shit sometimes. I love being cheap.
Cheap ass.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna come steal your horns.
Yeah.
What else do I need?
So far I took off the radio bezel, the HVAC controls. This is all stuff I'm selling for people.
Hmm.
Oh.
The headlights that have LEDs in them. I brought you the windshield washer reservoir.
What about these sick ass fog lights?
Oh,
I'm
fuck. Did
I'm
I
gonna take
steal
them off
them?
and put them on the Jeep actually, because I want rock lights.
Those actually
Yeah,
look decent
yeah.
lights,
Yeah.
actually.
They're the lens is like cheap plastic, but I'm
Yeah.
hoping they work. I'm gonna put a Milwaukee battery on them to see if they work.
Yeah.
They have a lot of LEDs in them, though. So
Yeah,
actually
they're a
probably
ton.
decent.
So yeah, I'm
Wow.
hoping that they're half decent, like somewhat rock lights somewhere, wherever I decide to put them.
What?
Are your tires the same
They're
bolt
junk.
pattern?
Yeah, you can have the rims with the tires.
Ah,
on.
yeah, I can
Hell
get the
yeah.
fucking rims.
You don't want those
Yeah,
rims.
why do you want the rims?
Those look
So that I can have a set of summer and winter tires because I'm
That's-
tired of going down the highway and doing.
You're tired.
There it is. Yeah, they're dual drilled, so they're two lug patterns.
Are they
but
4
yeah,
lug or 5 lug?
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn.
Yeah, because that's where like I wanted a decent set.
Yeah. I mean, they're flaking. Like I'll
I don't
give you-
give a
give me
fuck. I'll
20 bucks.
plasti
I'll
dip
say,
'em.
give me $20 for them.
Okay,
can we
cool.
can we paint them gold?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have gold
He has the
plasti
paint
dip.
for it already.
Yo.
You have to buy black plasti dip and
Okay.
get the base on it, and then I have it's just Goldifier or some shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I wanted to do that to mine as well.
Yes.
Hold on.
Bronze.
Yeah.
Classic Subaru stuff.
Oh yeah.
Gold rims, baby.
It's hard to beat.
That is the
Gold
Subaru
wheels.
color, the fucking bronze gold
With the
wheels
blue.
on blue,
Or
On
the red.
On the red,
The
they look
white
good
looks
too.
good too. I've seen quite a few with
Yeah.
white. I'm a
Also,
big
damn,
fan.
that thing's fucked up.
Damn.
Unrelated.
Already
but holy fuck.
multicolored. God damn.
That's car guy shit. We could be sitting down
That's
somewhere and be like,
mismatch.
that's a this,
Isn't
and
that
that.
a? No, I thought it was a.
Isn't that Pontiac?
That's
Via Cross?
Cross.
No, that's
I
not.
thought it was
Via
for a
Crosses
second.
are 2
yeah.
doors. That's
Yeah,
just
I
like
thought
a
it was for a
fucking.
second. It's just a weirdo one.
It's like an HR or a CRV, honestly. It's some
Yeah.
goofy looking thing.
It's a weird one. But anyway.
Yeah, that thing's fucked.
So yeah.
Regardless,
Back to the parts car.
Back to the parts car.
Yeah, it realistically it could run. It just needs some shit. But I'm only into it $325. I probably have at least $150 worth of shit sold off of it already, or going to be shipping it all out.
Listed
this
to be
this
sold,
weekend
essentially,
soon.
yeah.
Zoom in a little bit. I want to see what else I can
Um,
steal.
You love stealing.
the
huh?
You're not
battery.
stealing shit. You're paying for it. You're just gonna
Well,
be paying.
You want this value power battery?
Nope.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. It's not held down by anything.
That green fucking bungee cord, you lying sack of shit.
My brother in Christ, that's not holding shit down.
What the
I'll be
fuck
honest.
is that tank up towards your firewall?
That is the radiator.
This one?
No, to the left.
Nope.
It's
Little
the
bit
radiator.
over.
Yeah, it's
To-
on top of it.
To
that
your
thing.
left. Nope. You were just on it.
This?
That.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the loose
it's the
tank.
radiator overflow. He just
Oh my
he
God.
set everything. Like,
Oh,
My
okay.
passenger
Yeah, it-
seat's full of shit. Yeah, so it's just kind of.
You could probably take this intake. Oh, I guess you fixed yours.
It's a factory one. Yeah.
Eh.
Still.
I don't give a fuck about the. I'm so ready to put a fucking snorkel on it.
Race car.
Hell yeah.
Wheat claw.
But yeah, so I got decent amount of stuff basically already sold off it. I'm stealing all the brakes, probably the knuckles on the rear as well, just so I have
You
them.
have a second set of them.
Yeah. I'm steering the power steering rack, the full exhaust, the hitch, which is the only reason I bought this
Exhaust.
car is because it's the same amount of money I would have paid
Yeah.
for a brand new one. And honestly, it
looks in
pretty
decent
fucking
shape.
brand new.
Yeah.
Like it is.
Fuck, you even got the wires for it. Mine's
Yeah,
missing.
he also
that.
has a controller box to.
Oh, shit.
You basically just wire it in.
Yo,
your
it's got
factory
the
taillights.
cutout for the tailpipe to go through.
Yeah, Marcus
Yeah,
does
mine
too.
does. Well, it
Does
doesn't
it?
have the cutout.
Yours goes
It
over it.
His goes over. it,
Yeah.
mine
bangs
goes
down
under,
and
yeah.
around.
I had to do that with Caitlin's Elantra.
You could just cut the exhaust off of that.
Yeah, fuck the
Yeah.
exhaust.
Still.
I would say I feel like we've tried to talk her into it, but
Yeah,
He
she
tries
wants-
every
we
day.
just watched a video and it sounded really
It's
fucking
it was
good.
not the
I
worst
remember-
4-cylinder I've ever.
I
heard.
remember when we got back from the trip and Tori was like, "Yeah, I like the sound of that," and I was like, "You do realize this is fucking just straight piped, right?"
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
like,
this
"Yeah, it sounds good," and
Yeah,
I'm
this
like,
shit ghetto as
"You're
hell."
gonna fucking hate it going to
See?
your dad's house."
Caitlin said the same thing until we went to Cracker Barrel that one night and it was just droning and she just said, "Oh, this sucks."
Oh, this is why. Yeah, this is
Well,
like this.
It also didn't help because it dumped right behind the rear
Yes.
Yeah.
seats. Now that it's out the back, it's not as bad. It doesn't vibrate and drone inside.
As Scott Stapp would say, this is my sacrifice.
God, absolutely.
That just killed. Let's go.
So
What else
yeah,
can I steal out this?
yeah, but my current my Subaru, the wagon, is currently leaking. The exhaust leaks so bad out of the manifold, like right out of the heads.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking tractor. It's terrible. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm putting the whole exhaust on it. The power steering rack. I cannot wait to switch because it's been terrible since before Maine.
Yeah, like we were in the shop working on Marcus's car today. I heard you downshift on 251. I'm like, Andy's here.
Andy's here.
And I look around, I'm like, oh no, he's not here yet. I'm like, I see you turn here. I'm like, there he is. Found him.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Like you
It's
can
bad.
hear it so well because you're hearing it from the front of the car.
Yeah,
Like
it's
if it was actually
noticeable.
going out of the exhaust, you wouldn't hear it nearly as much. But
Yeah, it's amazing what a difference a couple inches of good
Oh, I
bike
bet
makes.
it's different.
what
Your
different.
evap solenoid.
It's probably the same. What's the difference?
EGR?
No, not the EGR. The
for,
evap solenoid
for the tank.
for the tank. It's in the
Oh.
rear.
For stinky
I don't
gas
know.
fuel.
Yeah, you can maybe steal it if you want.
You can
I
maybe,
mean,
don't
it's
know.
either that or it's going to the junkyard and getting scrapped. So you might as well take it and see, or see if it works.
Well,
or Google it. But yeah,
You can probably just Google it. They're probably the same part. Go to rockauto.com where all the parts you ever need.
do it later. But anyway,
He's doing it now.
Yeah, I know.
He does it at night.
Sadly,
does
there
it
wasn't a
right.
lot of good shit. I was hoping there would be like random shit just kind of throughout the car that people forget. You
Like,
know,
open
There-
the glove box and there's $1 million in
Yeah,
here.
Or
Yeah.
a free gun.
Oh, that's
What year is it again?
96.
96.
Good year.
But yeah, so it's just gonna sit on my trailer until I get as many parts stripped off of it as I can, and then to the junkyard.
to the junk, to the junk, to the junk, junk.
But I've also been spending money stupidly in other ways.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
Sunday
Sunday,
I was
Sunday,
down in
Sunday.
Peoria.
And it's a
Legacy.
Legacy.
Yeah.
It's a Subaru.
The 2.2.
Yes.
Damn, if only it had the
2.2.
2.5.
Then it'd be terrible.
It would
would've
be
died- it would've
terrible.
died 20 years
Then
ago.
it would be blown up, yeah.
Yeah.
Continue on your tangent.
So Sunday morning, I went down with my buddy to CRC Hobby in Peoria. It's a hobby shop, RC car park, I guess I'll call it.
Yeah.
They have an indoor carpeted. Me and you went down there to get some parts before RC Fest.
Yeah.
They have an indoor carpeted short course track, as well as a rock crawler course and a drifting track for drift cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Of it.
Yeah, this is from
Oh,
the
picture's
corner
so small.
of
Hold
the
up.
rock
Give me a
crawling
second.
course,
All
at
the
least. Oh yeah, they're all gonna
all
be
the pictures are
super small
fucking
and dumb.
300 pixels. You can't see shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
You get this guy.
Damn, I need to get my nitro fixed.
Why is it still 300
Everybody
pixels?
needs to
You
invest
s-
in electric, and we can do crawling. Because
It's
I'm
a-
also
It's electric?
Boogie,
so
woogie, woogie.
my buddy was down there. He was doing a race event on the carpeted short course. He had 2 trucks he brought along, which I'm also kind of like, I kind of want one now, but I want one for super cheap, and they're not cheap. I brought my Traxxas TRX4 crawler. Basically went down there just kind of for me to crawl in the meantime when he wasn't racing and practicing and stuff.
Here we go. Here's the pictures finally.
Yeah, that's a decent one.
Oh,
yeah.
dope.
So from this picture, the right corner
Let's
would
see.
be where the crawler course is. Yeah, you can kind of see it to the
Like,
right.
is it
there.
this over
yeah.
here?
And then the drift course is just to the left of that garage door over in that area.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, like big area, huge building. I don't even know what it used to be, but yeah, it is a very, very large place.
Interesting. This course
tons-
looks sick though.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent course. Dom let me drive his race car for
Mm-hmm.
a while. Neat to say the least. I don't really know how else to explain it.
A little
like,
bit different than what
Oh,
you're
it's
used to.
dumb fast, and there's no
Like wind down. Is that the
wind
word?
down. Yeah, it is. It free coasts the second you let off the throttle. So like, I hit a lot of walls for
Normally
the first couple seconds.
Normally with an electric car, when you let off, it'll drag itself down.
Yeah,
pretty
there is
quickly.
no drag. Like it fully just coasts.
It immediately is, when you let off, it just keeps rolling
Mm-hmm.
instead of slowing itself down.
Yeah, if
I
you
could
just
see
if
that
you
being-
like 10% blip the throttle, you're rolling like 5 or 6 feet. It is actually crazy.
You just keep rolling.
Yes, Mr. Limbus, you
What?
are correct.
Let's see if I can pop up some crawler course pictures.
My
See, I don't
way
know
to
how
the highway.
current
Is this
they
those?
are.
Yeah, these are probably old as shit.
Yeah, that looks like it was kind of an addition or something. They do have a lot. Like I looked at the area where they build like parts for the crawler course.
Mm-hmm.
They have like multiple pieces that they're just kind of like slowly building when they get time.
Sure.
But the actual main crawler course is fucking huge. There's basically, I don't know, it'd probably be 10 feet wide and 20 feet deep, and then table with a bunch of stuff on it, and there's another table with 2 levels that run against the back wall, which would probably be 5 feet wide and 20 feet long.
So pretty good sized course.
Then there's another identical 20 by 10 table, and then there's this. Yeah, you can, in the background of this.
Yeah, let me get this zoomed in real quick.
Yeah, zoom way to the back.
Yeah. So if you look way back here, this is what he's talking
so
about.
each of those 2 tables, and then if you look above, there's a bridge
Mm-hmm.
obstacle, and then on the back wall, there's another bridge. Like there's a lot of stuff here. This is a very old picture. There's even more stuff now because there's
I don't know
another
how old this is, but
another
still.
thing over to your left. But
If I can see
granted,
it.
yeah, you
Still.
can't see it here.
Yeah, here's like an individual
This
obstacle.
is a 24th scale. You can tell it's just kind of set up for smaller trucks.
Yeah.
The one in the back is for 10th scale, which is what mine is.
Which what most of the crawler guys are 10th scale or 8th scale.
Yeah, I mean 24th scale is nice and it's convenient because of how small you can make everything, especially for indoor stuff. But yeah, 1/10 is more realistic and cool. So
yeah.
but yeah, basically I let Dom drive mine, and then he was gonna buy. There was a 20-pound modified TRX4
Let me
Bronco
guess.
there,
All aluminum.
brass and aluminum. Yeah,
Yeah, weighted and stuff.
weighted. Yeah, basically try to get your center of gravity as low as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dom almost bought that one, but then it shit a servo the second the guy who owns the place. Oh, there's Dominic.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, he won.
Good lord, I forgot he grew his hair out.
Oh yeah, he's also like 6.5.
So he also
tall,
grew
so-
like a foot straight.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucking.
Yeah,
tall.
there's his little race car
Yeah.
beating up on children.
Yeah, it was the novice class. The second he won that, he got bumped up to the pro class. So when I was down there with him, he was racing people who were just stupid fast. But yeah, it was entertaining to watch.
Yeah, interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, went down there. I had some cash because I sold the wheels and tires off my Jeep, the 35s. So I went down there with a ton of cash in my hand. I'm like, well, I got to spend some money.
I just got it.
So I bought a set of wheels, aluminum Triel brand beadlock wheels.
Which look fucking sick, by the way.
Well, the wheels are cool. The
Hell
tires
yeah.
I had to order because they didn't have the tires that I wanted. These would be my in real life dream tire, but they are fucking
They're so expensive.
$4,500 for a set.
Yeah, they're
if I
like
wanted them in real
$800
life.
a piece
Yeah,
at
they're
least.
dumb.
But they look so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, gunmetal gray, Mickey Thompson Pro SXs or Pro X's, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh shit, fuck, them are nice.
They're sticky. They are super soft. I also have two-stage foam. So there's a hardened foam center and then actual like soft, super soft foam.
So
on
it's
the
got
outside.
essentially sidewall tension.
Yeah, it has a like the first half of the tire from the outside going in towards the rim. The first half is super soft. The center is really stiff.
As it would be if you're aired down.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Damn, I never thought about that, but that's fucking smart.
Dude,
as
crawler stuff gets insane. Like the attention to detail and how to do everything. Assembling these wheels were interesting. It took me probably
I'm
an
fucking
hour,
sure.
hour and 15 minutes to do all four.
Jesus.
Damn.
You could mount real ones in half the time.
It was. I mean, I was taking my time, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of different bolts and stuff, and putting them on the truck. The only thing I didn't do is put wheel extenders on, which is what my next. I ordered.
Is it
them.
just a
They're-
wheel spacer, essentially? Or is it different?
Basically, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
'cause
kind
that's
of.
4-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wheel drive.
So wouldn't you need CV?
No,
Well, I
it's
guess the
just
hub's
the it's just. Think of the hub would be. It literally would be a wheel spacer because it's a hex hub.
Yeah.
That's on the end of the portal axle, and that is bolted to the.
Yes.
The hub
Which one of
that-
these is
Yeah,
closest?
any of them.
Okay, let me pop one of these up just for reference.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've fucked with RC shit.
Been a
so
while.
So all of this is, these would go over top. It's a spindle. So think of a bolt. Basically, is the center of it. Yeah.
there we
Let me
go.
pop this picture.
So yeah, your center bolt goes through the spacer. Go back to your zoomed in.
It's like
zoom
this.
on the- yeah.
You want
Yeah.
This side.
If you look at the bolt that goes through the center of it, the hex is on the outside. The wheel has that same hex.
That's
it-
your hub, essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you scroll down to the like little silver piece of the
This one?
spacer,
Or this
not
one.
that. So that is your now lug nut essentially.
Okay, so it's got a very long, like smooth section, so we can
Yeah.
reach through.
Yeah, that goes through the wheel and then
Yeah.
grabs your factory.
Nut.
Yeah,
that would
it's
clamp
your
it's
wheel.
it's complicated to explain, but yeah,
Right.
Basically, they are just wheel spacers, but
But they have to extend essentially the axle, not the wheel.
Yes.
yeah, I'll say I have a picture of the offset of the wheels, which is
Yeah.
these are. I also it's my RC is a lifted with bigger tire from the factory. But these wheels are the smaller. They go from 2.2 inch. These are 2.2 inch to 1.9. 1.9 is the smaller. These are the ones that come on the other TRXs, and
So
I
you have
wanted
a smaller
these.
ring but a bigger tire.
Kind of. Yes.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yes. These specific tires that I bought are the biggest 1.9 tires you can get, but they are also just a hair smaller than the 2.2s because the 2.2s from factory my stock wheels and tires were rubbing quite a lot. And so if the more
Gotcha.
I'm able to flex, the more it's going to rub. So like if I can get just a little bit smaller tire and, weighted tires or weighted wheels as well,
Yeah.
keep the center of gravity low. I modified the stock springs
Spring
and stuff
angles
on
and stuff.
it. Try to get a lot more flex out of it.
It looks sick.
Yeah.
So this just with it'd be about a 1/4 inch of tire poke now, which I believe I sent you from a rear
Let me
picture.
Switch over to that one real quick.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
the
fuck, that's pretty clean. Look at that. You even got a little diff cover on
so
the
that
rear.
that diff
Oh,
cover
yeah.
is weighted brass.
Holy
That was one of the
shit.
things I bought with Nick when we went down there for parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
basically
I
trying
forgot
to-
how
I
fucking
mounted that
intricate
tire on
RC.
backwards.
Yes, I would say yours tires backwards, isn't it? Take it apart.
I mean, there's a second one that I did fucking back. Oh, I got to take it apart to do the wheel spacers. So I'll just wait.
you have to take
There you
them,
go.
take them back off and switch. Yeah, you can
Yeah, I
see the
gotta
front's
switch-
facing the other way. I think.
Yeah, I got to switch probably the corners.
The point should go forward, not backwards.
Yes.
Because
I was more worried. Okay. So the hubcaps on these wheels, they have 6 bolts apiece, and then the bead lock portioning has 5 on the backside to actually bolt them.
My fuck.
Yeah, each one of those holes you have to put a real bolt in.
yeah, you could see the one over here. Or whatever.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why it took me so fucking long.
So now you got to do it again.
Kinda, yeah. Either that or I might have to switch.
Couldn't you just
I might have to turn
swap
a tire.
the tires?
No,
I might-
because they're
yeah.
directional. So when you have directional
Yes.
tires, you have to mount 2 forwards and 2 backwards. Because as you flip the rim side to side, the outside edge changes.
Yeah, I gotta look.
Oh,
I think
I think-
I think this one is wrong too, though. The front one here.
Yeah, if you look at this picture,
I think my
This
passenger
one's
side
right,
front and
and I
my
think-
driver's side rear is wrong. I just gotta switch those two around.
yeah,
that
this
one's-
this one's right. So you
And
must
the
have gotten
other one's
both of these two crooked.
Either that or I didn't
Because I can't
flip the
see
tire
the
around. I can't
point.
really tell if that.
fuck, I don't know.
That's the
think
point,
that's
and it's facing backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I don't
might
have to. I don't have to turn the tire around on the rim. I just have to move it corner to corner on the truck. I believe.
No.
May
no.
Yeah,
No, because
Hold
it'll
on.
still be
Yes,
pointing
yes,
backwards.
no.
Because if it's
Right, no,
pointing
right, no.
backwards,
Yes,
and I point
my,
it this
my
way.
passenger side front and my driver's side rear. If you flip those around, they will work.
right now, since this is
Oh, wait,
backwards,
They are
right?
directional. They
No,
will work.
you're right.
When you
you're right.
flip it around,
Yeah.
it'll then be forward. Yeah.
Yes.
Hypothetically, yes, you
Yeah.
can fix it without DB.
Goddamn, for fucking what? 1/10 scale fucking RC?
Yeah, but it's
it gets
sick.
serious. This isn't even like close to. I was
No.
talking with my buddy Kyle Meng from Total Off Road.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing. So now that Dom's buying one, he's probably gonna order a truck tomorrow.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I told him I'm like, let me go check the local place because I tried to get it on my way home, but they were closed already.
What's the one hobby shot up north?
Up north.
North?
Yeah, by
Huh?
Mega Sports.
I don't know.
I have no clue what
Is
you're
it-
talking about. I've never been north.
I have, because that's where I bought my fucking RC.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, so
Greenfield?
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
me and
Leisure
Leisure
hour
hobby.
hobbies.
Leisure hour
Where?
hobbies.
It's
In
literally like a
Plainfield.
block away from Mega Sports, the gun
Plainfield.
shop.
Let's see if I can-
Oh yeah, okay.
interesting.
Yeah, no, I've never been up there.
Yeah, I don't know
They
shit about it.
it's just a hobby shop. They don't have like the track and everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too is Mang goes to Joliet area, which is Crawler Canyon, and me and Dom said he wanted to go up there because he found that he was looking for places that were selling trucks to see if they had any of them in stock, and he's like, hey, have you heard of this place? I'm like, no, but my buddy goes there all the time. Turns out Dominic has a race on the carpeted course in Peoria the same time that Mang has a crawler competition, which is next Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, damn, like I was hoping it would work.
It would work out just
where,
perfectly.
Like the one day we could go to Peoria, and then the next day we could go up to Joliet, and everybody could crawl and race and do all the things. So.
Yeah. Do some co-wheeling.
But yeah, this place is super like it's only crawler course. That's all that they deal with basically.
Yeah, it's
I'm
hard to-
also
hard to see
getting
from
an
the
itch to build a
pictures.
crawler course in my basement because I don't use it anyway.
'Cause
Yeah,
you have a
you
basement
got all that
and you could just
space.
literally like throw some
It's
shit
all
down.
spray foam and then spray adhesive and sand to get traction, and
Sure.
then just like obstacles of wood and
And you just got to make
other
something
shit.
slightly awkward.
Yeah, basically. So
And hey, the walls in your basement are already shitty concrete. You can just
Yeah.
use those as part of the course.
you're absolutely right.
they're so rough.
They are.
Good lord, these fucking things are expensive.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
so
Oh, crawlers.
I'm just looking at Traxxas on Amazon right now.
They're really not that bad for what you're getting.
I'll say my
anymore.
truck with a charger and battery was like $700.
And Oh yeah, I showed you they make the 24th scale of your exact truck now.
Yeah.
Just gotta get 2 matchy ones.
No, I think I'm gonna try to get a Slash next.
That's probably fair.
It's
Something,
a trophy truck. It's a basher. I only want to beat the shit out of it.
yeah, make something quick instead of something. Yeah.
I know. I've always wanted to do the drift cars.
Well, I'll say they do have a course down there.
You can do that in Peoria.
Yeah, they do have a course down there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want the Slash.
They got an RC hauler with winch.
Yeah.
The
That's
rabbit
cool.
hole. is
Dude, I'm telling
opened.
you, it's
I've already been down this rabbit hole.
I
I
know.
just grew out of it because I moved to real vehicles.
you would be
Yeah.
surprised how much in the last 10 years
Oh,
or so it's
I've
been
seen
nuts.
bits and pieces.
Yeah, but now, no, like I'm telling you, Dominic knew nothing about crawlers, and ever since he played with mine for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, he's like, oh, fuck, I just watched another $1,000 leave my pocket, I feel like.
I gotta stop looking.
That's why
because
I don't even
that's-
bother looking
nope.
because I'm like, I'll buy everything.
I already have a
Yeah.
shit box that needs work.
Speaking of that, what's this?
So, yeah,
You sent me this as
one
well.
other thing
like a
that I
battery
bought when I was
control.
down in Peoria. No, this is a servo.
This picture's blurry as fuck.
It was it was a brand new servo.
Looks like you hacked the fuck out of it.
My dog did.
Oh.
Yeah. I
murder
heard
dog.
it hit the the ground. I forgot what I was doing. I must have bumped it off the shelf. And I get home today and it's just in fucking pieces. I'm like,
Oof.
Blue does not approve of your hobby.
yeah, I got
To be
real
fair, if you drive it towards her
pissed.
once, she will.
Yeah, she
freak
doesn't
out.
like it. But granted, this servo was nowhere near the truck. It just
Yeah, she didn't-
I don't know.
She knew. She knew
I
you
got-
didn't need it.
I got home and I was pretty fucking pissed.
Kinda
I bet
not
that
thrilled.
servo's potted, so there's no way in fuck you can put those.
No,
wires
actually,
back
this
in.
one is rebuildable.
Oh,
This is from Red Cat Racing.
Wow.
It's a rebuildable.
Well, fuck, drop
servo.
it off to me at work tomorrow, and I'll.
Well, it just needs the wiring put back on, but I'm gonna see if they have just a if I could just order a new wiring.
If there's a wire kit for it or something.
I'm not sure how
I
much of it is
probably-
rebuildable.
I probably
I know they
have
said
enough.
the gears are.
Yeah,
It's like the
I'll
wiring's
see.
the one thing that isn't or something.
But, yeah.
I
So
don't
I
know.
don't know.
fucking drop it off tomorrow.
It's worth messing with. Take it apart and put it back together.
Open it
Yeah,
up.
but that just goes to show you I should have put that on first, so I didn't fucking I
Would you rather she chew on one of the wheels instead? Because I wouldn't.
Well,
I think that would
no,
be
I
a
guess
choking
not.
hazard then, yeah.
But
Yeah, she's older
Ugh.
than 1 to 9 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the children's spec is for choking parts.
Yeah.
It's some weird thing.
But yeah, so that's what I've been up to.
That's you been crowling.
Yeah,
Fun.
work has been decent enough. I feel like I got maybe
solar panels have you broke?
About tree fitty.
None.
Oh,
We got
because
maybe
you should just start bringing them home.
yeah.
Be like,
they're about-
oh no, I
they're about
dropped.
$1,500 a piece.
I just
all
dropped
all
it.
the broken ones they have like in inventory. Like they have to like figure out how. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Well, 'cause
I'm not gonna be
for-
able to just take one. I am trying. I do want to dumpster dive because I want to steal a couple pallets and a couple of the electricians have a lot of conduit, and I want to use that for the crawler course in the basement. I'm
That'd
like,
be nice.
oh, free plastic pipe and
Well,
wood.
because for
to
a
build it.
while that solar field that they were building in
Mm-hmm.
Granville,
Yeah.
they had like fucking
Oh,
4
yeah.
or 5 pallets of. I think they were kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they were.
Solar panels just sitting out in the field,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I could just drive out there at night and just
Well, it
take
doesn't
'em.
like they
stealing
they
them
had
at
a
night.
safety bulletin or like it was in my hiring packet or whatever. They had a picture of a damage versus non-damage. It doesn't take shit to damage
Oh,
them.
no.
And then they're just like they will not install one if they can tell damage from when
Right.
we're installing it. And realistically, you need to look at it like under a magnifying glass. to
Oh
see what
yeah,
it is, so
because those silica panels, if you have a hair, it's just like when you do microprocessors.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a scratch or a hairline crack in there, it's fucked.
They're done.
yeah.
It's not going to work, and
Or to
they're
lose
not.
a bunch of efficiency.
Yeah,
essentially.
the efficiency is going to go out the door, and they're not.
Which
gonna
when
wanna
you're
put it
building a
in.
brand new solar field, you want every
want-
single
well,
panel to
yeah.
at the time of launch. You have to have according to to get the grants and shit, you have to have it all.
You have to have the
figured out.
most.
you have to hit a certain
So,
rating
yeah.
on your efficiency.
Yeah, efficiency. Which with panels, that's all heat displacement. Because I know, like, for I think when you do a lot of the higher tier Generac setups that Generac offers, they are water cooled.
Yeah.
And I think you can even plumb it into your house for the solar hot water.
Yeah, people do that.
shit like that.
Because it's a
You're trading
you
basically
want a higher-
heat for electricity.
higher delta of heat
Yes.
dissipation will give you better performance.
Yes, because
if
the
it
panels
stays-
are cooler.
When the panel's cooler, it'll absorb more heat more efficiently. Where if it's already hot, it can't absorb a
Yeah.
bunch. It's a weird little like technicality thing, but yeah, the cooler they are, the quicker they'll get hot.
Yes.
Kind of thing. And the quicker they get hot, the more energy they're taking in.
Yeah.
And it's weird, but it
Weird
works.
shit.
Yeah. Well, shit. Speaking of weird shit, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go see if the shit box dripped any oil from the oil
Well,
pan.
since it's tilted up on the ramps, it won't
Still
leak.
should, because
It-
I overfilled it a little.
You wouldn't.
The U.S. Army wants to know your current location.
Yeah,
It's
no
fine.
shit.
It's got
Oil?
got
Oil?
15 W40 heavyweight diesel oil in it. It's fine.
Put 75 140 in.
Wonder
Fuck
why
it.
it's leaking.
No,
It's
It's
fine.
making it knock less. It's fine. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and just
Knock loose.
goodbye to all your gaskets.
Okay.
The engine's already shit. And on that note,
Let's get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.